What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Listen, Linda, I know it's a little late on a Sunday, and I am not going to hold you long at all. This was really an impromptu lituation, and I ain't gonna be here long at all. I'm actually in the middle doing some heavy research on multiple things. Um, and I just wanted to take a little break real quick, come through, check on the family and things of that nature. And also, hey Shelly, baby, hey Miss Ducksworth, hey Candy, hey Miss Saya, hey Brandon, hey Perfectly Imperfect. I'm going up, working my way from down. Hey Rashida, hey Deep Dive with Chris, hey Miss Barbara, Miss Veronica. Thank you, Candy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super love. And Miss Saya, okay, I did speak to everybody I can see. Shout out, shout out, shout out. Let me sit up a little bit because y'all know I'm laying. It sure is quiet. I'm sure. I am sure. Let me sit up a little bit. Oh, alrighty. Simply Toya's in the building. Miss Saya, thank you so much, beautiful. That means so much. Thank you for that super baby. Hey, Miss Keys to you. What is shaking? What is shaking, you guys? First and foremost, I hope everybody, hey, Miss Dee Dee, I hope everybody had a beautiful Sunday. I did indeed. Um, I kicked it with my sister today and did some cleaning downstairs, cooked Sunday dinner, spent some time with my dog, my husband, um, done some heavy research with with one of the bros, you know what I'm saying, with my brother Callie. Shout out to Callie, who's really um helping me a lot, taking me on a wonderful learning experience. And shout out to him. I really appreciate it. And Mama 3 is in the building. Shout out to you, sweetheart. I hope you feeling better too. Hope you feeling better. So, Um, this is one of my little last steps of the night before I finish doing my research, which I'm gonna top that off with some butter pecan ice cream and some ginger snaps, you know. And it's a little chilly today, so you know, when it gets hot and stuff, I don't be in the mood for ginger. So I'm enjoying, you know, what is sure to be my last bag of ginger snaps, you know, before we go into warmer months. Shout out to the ginger and the snaps. Um, so yes, in conclusion, you know, I hope everybody had a beautiful Palm Sunday. Shout out to the big guy. Shout out to the big guy. Shout out to the highest spirit which watches over us through the night and through the morning light. Shout out. Shout out for mercy and favor, waking us up in the morning, bringing our night to a conclusion, knowing that we got through another day. Not just because it's Sunday, but just because it's a day. that we got through. And all thanks be to the Most High that keep us with one foot placed in front of the other to keep on making moves. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to give thanks, give acknowledgement where it is most certainly due first. Then I want to shout y'all out and tell y'all thank you for being here. I just want to kind of set the good vibe tones or whatnot. So thank you all for being here. And I surely hope you are feeling blessed as I am. And if you here, you must be blessed because that means, you know, listen, we ain't surviving days, we're thriving through beautiful days, good, bad, or indifferent. We're not surviving this beautiful life God has given us. Hopefully, we're thriving through it, good, bad, or indifferent. Now, with that being said, shout out to Associate Minister in the building. We're going to get into a little bit of our very quick show. Miss Veronica, shout out. If it's anybody I miss, please don't hold it to me. I'm going to get into a little bit of this show and a very, very quick one because, again, I will only be here for a very short time. Cleaned up, cooked a good meal for my boys, -1. Blessed to see another day. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You know, we have to be blessed no matter what, if you have a higher power or not, whatever your, spiritual beliefs is, it got to be good to have gotten through another day. Period. Period. No matter if what you want to give thanks to, who you want to give thanks to. We got through it. We getting through it. We getting over it. And if you're lucky, it was a blessed one. Now, the reason why I spared a few minutes. Thank you, Sierra. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Thank you so much. And God bless you. So, earlier, I listened to the lady over there, which is something I rarely do. At first I went just to see if the the wig was still alive, and it was alive and thriving. Today is about thriving, so um, that's what led me there. But just kidding, a little Sunday joke, little Sunday joke. You wouldn't want me to spontaneously combust up here now, would you? All right, now sometimes you gotta get it out your system. All right, now I'm focused. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I was there for my own purposes and reasons, you know what I'm saying? But as I was there, I heard a few things. I ain't fooling with y'all. I ain't fooling with you. And while I was there, I heard a few things. And I wasn't there too long, but I'm gonna touch on just a couple of things. I'll touch on just a couple of things. It may be wrapped up in one thing, actually. Hey, Miss Heard, my baby, how are you, sugar sugar? Hey, Barbie, how are you? Welcome in to all my beautiful queens. It is my pleasure to host y'all in this moment. But and I'm gonna try to do it in a low key Sunday way, okay? However, without coming off offensive as I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Anywho, so the lady says, now, first of all, let me not confuse myself or y'all. I'm pointing out something that resonated to my ears, right? That piqued my interest, so to speak. Okay. There's a certain thing that piqued my particular interest. And that's what I want to mention in this moment while I had just a few minutes. Hey, Miss Lorraine, shout out to you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope y'all doing amazing. Hope y'all doing as amazing as I know you're looking. So, one thing I noticed is, and I got to be frank and I have to be honest. That's the only way I know how to come. I'll start stuttering if I got to sugarcoat shit, you know. And y'all don't want me to be up here stuttering and shit. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't even gonna do no name calling or nothing crazy in this segment here. As far as QF goes in that live earlier, I just gotta speak my piece. The biggest thing that I noticed in this live took place earlier was that, to my knowledge, and somebody can correct me if I am wrong. I'm not everywhere. Let me go ahead and make this acknowledgement. Hey, Miss Carla, I'm not everywhere. I don't know everything. I don't see everything. Last time that I checked, I did not recall Phoebe doing anything to that lady, right? If something happened within the past month or so that I don't know about, correct me if I am wrong. Now, in this live earlier, one thing I noticed was that it was particular people. Oh, okay, make sure I spoke to everybody. It was particular people that you had seemed to want to like throw, that you had issues with or whatever the case may be. But one thing I noticed is you kept throwing shots at Brianna. Now, hold on, let me wet my throat real quick. Let me wet my throat. Hey, boss lady. How you doing, baby? Now, I'm gonna try to break this down real quickly. And I'm gonna go about my business. I'm just gonna tell you what I saw. Now, for many, many a moons, you have been screaming about how Brianna is your friend. You've been screaming about thank you, D. That's like that right there was the sweetest thing ever at this particular time, because that's exactly what I would love to do. Thank you so much, because normally I don't. Normally I gets to going. But if you don't mind, I would really actually like to take my time, even though I'm not here for a long time. But I would like to not rush my small points here. Shout out Patrice and all my loves, Miss Toady, Rita, Boss lady, shout out to all my homies. Welcome in. Okay. And I know I said hey to my boo Rashida, I hope. Hey, Miss Fee, welcome in, loves. Welcome in. Now, this whole entire time, especially since you and the captain has no longer been friends. You've been making it a point to scream out how, hey, Nahimi, sweetheart, how this is your friend, yo, good friend. How you speak with this person on the back ends, and you speak as if you guys are establishing some type of a personal relationship. Now, I don't know if something has happened that I'm unaware of in the past month, but today you were throwing all kinds of unsolicited, unwarranted, unnecessary shots at this girl. Now, what's crazy to me though, because like I said, I would like to take my time because I don't have a whole lot to throw at you. I only have one thing one situation I want to break down. Now, I don't know if Brianna has drug you or threw a bunch of shots at you or something on the internet. I would not know that. What I know is not long ago you was claiming this was your real good friend. That's what I do know. And at some point in the past week or so, maybe two, I'm not really for sure. I ain't keeping count. It seems that you've been kind of throwing, they were ever so subtle, and now today they were just very like you couldn't miss them. One in particular is you're saying, why ain't nobody now you're actually throwing her to be someone else's friend. Like y'all say y'all cool with over there. Why don't y'all the girl over there getting abused, the girl this, that, and the third? Why ain't y'all doing anything? Why y'all speaking on him and not, doing anything about this, that, and the third? But just weeks ago, you were saying nobody over here really fuck with her like that. And this, that, and the third, and how this was your friend, and how, she rocks with you the most. But somewhere along the lines, and I don't know where, you are now out here throwing shots about the girl being abused. You actually sound like you are blaming her for what other grown ass people are saying. And you're actually saying that it's towards a child instead of towards perhaps one of the parents. Now, to my understanding, the allegation that you put out there was real strong, that you saying another content creator said. And so I went and did my own work because me sneaking and geeking in your bushes had me like, well, wait, hold up, what? Because that was a big thing, you know? And I wouldn't be, listen, I mean, once you done said what you said, I'm like, well, why would you say what you said? And so I heard that what you put out here is not what that person put out here. And you really said that to try to make that person look worse, sound worse. And now you're out here talking as if you weren't Brianna's friend at all. If you are so concerned with her getting abused, why would you not be advocating for her on your channel, which plays a big role to who you supposedly came out here as you know, a person who has went through these things? Hey, welcome in, Peaches and everyone. You came out here speaking as a person who advocates for, women who's been abused and all this different stuff. And you were in direct contact with this. You remained her friend when even her and the captain, kind of fell back and this, that, and the third. What did you do? If you're confirming that this stuff had been going on, I ask you, What were you doing in the time that the captain wasn't really in close connection with this person, but you was claiming that you was? What did you do? How did you use your voice or your platform to advocate for who was clearly your friend up until, I guess, what now? I don't know how those logistics work. Hey, Tammy, baby. Hey, Platinum. Absolutely, Platinum. Absolutely. 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 You ain't got to do your homework because you was always paying attention in class, you know? Excuse me, you ain't got to study because you was paying attention in class. Let me say it that way. Shout out. You sitting here pointing out what this friend is going through, but you had all these weeks and months that you was screaming out about how this was your friend still when her alliances was no longer aligned with the captain. You wanted to use that friendship to throw it up in people's faces. But now you're speaking on what is this person doing about this? Well, what did you do? When that friendship was in your hand, how did you advocate for it? To which now you're pointing it out in your live stream today. You have to make things make sense. You are doing the predictable play that everyone knew you would do. And you can scream out, I'm not a Robert supporter, all you want to, but your actions and your words are not aligned. Your actions and your words are not aligned. Hold on, y'all. Let me type this. Your mouth is saying, I'm not a RH supporter. But your actions are saying, I'm moving further and further away from being a Brianna supporter, which ain't got nothing to do with being her friend or not. It don't matter if y'all in alignment with being friends. There's a whole lot of people that was supporting this lady who didn't have a personal friendship with her. So you being a Brianna supporter ain't got nothing to do with you being Brianna's friend. But yeah, you not screaming nothing about being Brianna's friend or supporter anymore. You're just screaming, I'm not a RH supporter. Well, really, who are you? You are with RH supporters. You are standing in the gap with RH supporters. You out here fighting and scrapping with RH supporters against people who are not RH supporters, which means in that category, it falls in the line of those who support Rihanna and those who do not support neither, but just don't support y'all and don't support him. Let me see. It's time for all of these lies being thrown out about her again. Another woman's hubby also throwing up a phone or losing to root while you better have think it's funny for child Jay from lying. Absolutely. Absolutely. Which is absolutely sad. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay, can y'all hear me? I'm sorry, I had a call, guys. I'm sorry. Let me drink some water. I have to take y'all downstairs to get some ice. Forgive my voice. Um, it's drier up here than it is downstairs where the humidity. Okay, let's see. She act like she know what's going on in BB house. Period. Um, she don't know how to be a real friend. She has no friends. Period. Period. Yes. Hey, brother. Hey, brother Callie. Look, I went live while I was waiting on you. That's it. She doesn't know how to be a friend, period. She's the most disgusting cat I have ever seen in my whole life, and that's saying a whole lot. Let me tell you, yes, absolutely. Um, if I'm not mistaken, that's another thing. I could never have respect for her because that was one of the really most hurtful lies towards another woman that she could have said, you know what I mean? And I don't think she's ever apologized or took that back or said, yo, I was just saying that because I was being a douche or whatever. None of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, nah, you don't know how to be a friend. And not to mention messy, just, messy. You can't sit here and what does it look like that you over here claiming you rocking with her, but you out up here hanging out with all her ex-husband's supporters. That is weird. Like, how does that even work? How does that even work? Like, how do you sit here and supposedly going in, speaking on behalf of this woman, but you rocking with her ex's people? Like, did you really think that that was going to work? And then no, you had to do a weak move and start to slowly act like Brianna's the problem. Brianna ain't the problem. Brianna ain't did nothing to you. Brianna not stupid. She see how you're moving. She see how you're moving. How can you even claim that you somebody close to her when why would Brianna, first of all, she ain't gotta fuck it ain't about if she fuck with Amora or not. Honestly, meaning Brianna. She see what you did to that lady. Why would she want to get close to you? How could we even believe such a thing? That lady ain't stupid. She know what's going on. She know what you capable of. Why would she want to get close to you where y'all can get on a personal relationship and ever meet or anything physically when you done been in somebody else's home and then came out lying on a man? Yes, that's a terrible thing to lie about. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, that's a terrible thing to lie about. But then to be coming out here on these streets and she said something too like it's Brianna's fault that the daughter being talked about or whatever, or whatnot. Like now all of a sudden you want to put whatever somebody is saying about the truth and his parenting and all of this stuff on Brianna now. Now it's like you just trying to find things to throw at her now because you know she don't really fuck with you like that. And I don't know salty whatever way is okay. Look, no hard feelings, probably no bad blood, but nah, I ain't really trying to pillow talk with you. Like, why would she? You want to back in with 99 of RH's supporters. Why would she trust to be in communication with you on the back end? Like, you got to make it make sense. You salty because you like you delulu. She shouldn't fuck with you. You think that girl don't know you done shitted on so many people out here that was cool with you? You don't think she see that your entire chat is filled with her ex-husband's supporters? Like, wake the fuck up. That girl ain't do shit but realize that ain't no way you ain't even got the mental capacity to or maturity to stand on neutral ground. You don't have that capacity. You're screaming, I don't support RH, but everything that has to do with your channel is from RH. You're applauding the growth of your channel that is being built by RH supporters. Your check that comes is out of the hands of RH supporters. You get down in the mud defending RH supporters. I'm sorry again. Who you don't support? I'm sorry. Come again. Come in a little clear to me now. Because either that or you calling RH supporters stupid as hell for pouring into you. One or the other I mean, something is off here. So is the RH supporters pouring into a full blown, has been pouring into a full blown Brianna supporter? It seems to me there's a lot of confusion over there. You got RH supporters been building up a full blown Brianna supporter. You got a Brianna so-called supporter that stands behind, uplift, and support RH supporters. That's crazy. I don't see your logic, and I'm a woman of logic. You throwing shots at that lady like she's the one out here talking shit about you, or laughing at your wig or some shit. She ain't the one talking about your damn wig. Why are you bringing her into any of this shit? Thank you, Renita. Love you, sweetness. Thank you so much, baby doll. God bless you, love. But I'm just saying, like, if you sit here, she been abused, she been abused, she being abused, and all of that. Well, I mean, I'm just confused. Why are you asking other people to do what you weren't willing to do as her friend? You saying, why ain't y'all covering this? Why ain't y'all bringing light to that or doing anything to that? Why didn't you? That's weird. You all over the place. To be that old, like you are over the place. Like, and I'm not calling you old. I'm speaking of you are at an age where you should be. I've just never seen this caliber of I just ain't. I just don't get it. I guess I be giving age too much credit when I expect sense to be sensing. And the fact that you be thinking you over there making sense. Like the you got to grow up at some point, baby. You got to grow up. Hey, Carvota and Betty Keisha, you gotta grow up, baby. Who are you really mad at? You can't support Brianna when you are spending all your time on the internet defending RH supporters and RH. You even be defending RH. Well, why don't he get an apology? Why don't he get an apology? Tell us. Tell us why. Tell us what Eve won. Because as a Brianna supporter, you're saying RH deserves an apology. Well, tell us for what? Because according to you, RH done everything that you said he did when you was over here. That's just what you was saying. That's just what you was saying. So what are you saying an apology for what exactly? That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Now you on the back end with RH and you think that girl supposed to trust you. I wish the fuck I would. After watching all that you done, and now you literally that quick on the phone with RH. So now that's your bestie now. And I say this, at this point, if either one of them talking to you, whoever still talking to you is dumb. RH or her, if either one of them is talking to your ass currently on the back end, they dumb. They've lost their mind. You over here pillow talking all over the place. She's smart if she stopped communicating with you. She's smart. Like child, but I don't see how y'all be just out here giving y'all damn numbers and shit out 20 people a day and shit. Everybody, comment. Like, god damn. Uh-uh. She doing herself a favor by denying access. So you can freely play with your RH supporters. So you can freely call and talk to RH on the back end and flirt and all that extra shit. Ain't nobody crazy. Nobody crazy. I wouldn't be surprised, child. I would not be surprised. But that's just weird. How you was just bosom buddies with the wife, but now you on the phone with the wife ex and you trying to say you're not a bad friend. You're not a bad friend. You was just talking like you was the girl bestie or shit 3, 4 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Now you on the phone getting all giddy to talk to her ex-husband. Because that's the type of chick you are. That's the type of chick you are. You're the kind of chick that will backdoor your friend. That's it. That's all, baby. Call me anything, but don't call me a slow leak. Call me what you want, but you can't call me a slow leak, baby. That's certified fucked up friend. You prove it through every relationship that you have with a woman because you've built your life with off of relationships with men that were unhealthy. I don't think you've ever built a healthy relationship with a friend as a woman. I don't think you've done that. I don't think you've had healthy relationships with neither sex, with neither gender. I just don't. I don't see it. Hey, Marissa, baby. I don't see it. Hey, Hassan, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. We have to know that to real people, the story of who we are ain't in our words, it's in our actions. It's in the telling of what we would do. That type of thing shows your character. Being on the back end with that lady husband is disrespectful to the friendship you was just claiming 2 weeks ago. And all it took was for you to tap into them trick ways. No cap. Your tricking senses kicked in. Whenever there's a man involved, you can't see the friend no more. You can't see the friendship no more. You got a home wrecker mentality. And I don't know if anybody told you, but beneath all that, beneath that shit talking wig, beneath that work you got done and all of that is an insecure woman. It's an insecure woman. Either it's in you or it's not. The journey that we take in life and the things that we go through in life, it builds our character. It builds our beliefs. It builds us in the places of what we will take and what we won't take. Or it tells us why we are where we are. You can't speak in strength but move in weakness. You can't. Can somebody put that in the chat for me? However you want to put it. Because a lot of people be speaking in strength, but moving in weakness. You can't cover up weak moves with strong words. You cannot cover up weak moves with strong words. Come on, Mama 3. Period. You can't come on here and tell your story, but don't even stand in the beliefs behind it. You can't help heal another person from nothing. That's why a lot of y'all can't stay focused over there because you too busy trying to think you're bigger than the healing. You're bigger than the problem. You're not. People still out here needing guidance, trying to give guidance. People out here still needing direction, trying to give direction. You can't lead when you're still following. The first thing to do is recognize that you are following. Just because a person can speak boisterously or loud or any of that doesn't mean you're not speaking the words of a follower. It just means you a loud ass follower. You're a strong talking follower, but you're still a follower. Some cold truth, but it's the truth nonetheless. Period. Period, Barbie. Period. You ain't telling no tales, baby. Yeah. And that's what happens when you overworking yourself from trying harder than necessary. Trying harder than what's necessary. Don't even know when you overworking yourself, doing double time. Because once you do one thing to pretend a different role, you got to do a whole lot of other things to keep you in that box where so the picture can fit. But at the end of the day, there'd be a lot to keep up with. Everybody want to listen. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't even wonder no more why people over there bitter and angry. It's because of the insecurities. I see why people can't get on camera and be out and just be themselves. It's not because you the ugliest person on YouTube. If I'm gonna kick it to you real G, it's because too many people been out here talking too much shit to now. Now, if you would have came on YouTube talking shit with your real face and your real teeth from the get-go, like I came on here with these buck teeth and chomped through this motherfucker. I came on this motherfucker like Eminem on 8 Mile. I'ma tell you about me before you got so you ain't gotta tell me about me. You can't use me against me, but y'all can't do that because y'all spent too much time behind the screens talking like you something fine, talking like you got all your teeth, talking like you got some edges, talking like you the finest thing on the dang on block, talking like you the perfect weight with the perfect life. And that's why one by one, cameras been coming on unexpectedly. Cause you never know when the universe is gonna universe. You know whose camera ain't never accidentally cut on? Mine. Cause ain't shit to accidentally see. It ain't cause I'm always on camera. I'm not. Y'all cameras come on at the most inopportune time. That's because the universe is telling you that you are not more powerful than it. You cannot control everything at all times. I seen a video today of somebody that took me straight down memory lane. It was absolutely hilarious. Some of y'all don't listen. You know what you look like, but people tell you because you want to run around here talking all this shit. You can't do that. Just like nobody can sit here and throw a body that was paid for to be perfected against a woman who naturally worked to look nice and for her clothes to fit like a glove and whatnot. It might not look like two moons on her backside. I mean, who the hell wants to walk around 80? I can y'all even imagine how disproportionate it's going to be when you get older and your muscles don't be quite what they used to. You gonna be left with nothing but some skinny ass legs. Gonna be sitting somewhere 70, 80 years old with your ass all crossways and shit. Damn ass gonna be sitting sideways. The shit gonna be crazy. Hell yeah, Miss Barbara King. And that's why it be happening. Because people don't know how to be humble on these here colorful apps. They don't know how to be humble. Humble thyself. Ain't no future in front. I mean, shit. Why would we boast about a hairstylist if anybody can slap on somebody else's hair and get their shit done? We have to humble ourselves. That when you done a good job to be up in your age and still holding on to your edges, that's something to apply. Not slapping on somebody else's hair that somebody else is doing. Nobody cares. Wigs come a dime a dozen. You talking about Eli? Bad. I read that one. Hey, Penny, welcome in. Ladies, it's time to show the world what solidarity looks like. Closing your eyes to the truth about someone you pretend to like. Don't change the facts. Bree is doing what she's told to do. Stay quiet. They got it. Good night. Period. Thank you, Platinum Bracelets. God bless you. Thank you so much for the blessing, sweetheart. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, sweetheart. I don't see affirmation from no one but my mirror. Come on. Come on, QC. How you doing, beautiful? How you doing? And that's how it should be. When that is the case, QC, that's when you can come on anything, anywhere, be unapologetically yourself, whether you big, you whatever, no matter what it is, you know, no matter what it is. But guess what? Real women ain't gotta tear down other women to try to make themselves feel good. And then it shows why you're tearing down other women. Good night, Miss Dee Dee. Good night, beautiful. Let's see. But yeah, so but my biggest point tonight was just me wanting to point out that I knew that eventually it will start to be some separation between her and Brianna. Cause just like with every other friendship, she can't be over there, get their support, stand on business without she gotta do her thing. She gotta do her thing in regards to her folk. Oh snap. In regards to her folk. And it's fake. It's fake. Let me see. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry, y'all. I had to send a text. She's just not a good person. She not. That's just overall. It's like just stop going live and pleading all this extra stuff that don't matter, and reflect on yourself and where you have screwed up as a terrible friend. Like you can't. The end of my thing will be, since I have been on here a high hour. Just like you can't come on here and act like you are holier than thou, or that you have things all figured out when you have not extended a wholehearted, heartfelt apology to people that you have lied on, including myself, and people, and definitely the captain, most certainly, at least that. You know what I mean? You can't sit here and talk about growth or womanhood or nothing on this here internet without taking accountability to for the things that you said about people and done towards people, just so you can flip wherever you felt more comfortable at. It don't take all that. It don't take all that. Now you throwing shots at Bree for what? When you could just be where you gonna be, and you should have did that from the get go instead of fronting like you was her, like you was Chucky or something. Friends to the motherfucking end, girl. Bye, girl. Bye. And now it took you how long for you to be on the phone with Robert, the one you claiming you don't support? Child, get yourself together all over the place, child. For the streets, the internet streets, and everything else. Like, child, stop getting up here with a point to prove and go heal. That's what you might need to do from the things you have went through, and something, so you can make better, decisions based on what you want to do in life. Because right now, baby, you going nuts. So you weirded out because you letting everybody control you. That's why you weirded the fuck out. You let folk control your moves. That's it. That's mother freaking all. But to sit here and be talking, the only thing got me is don't be talking shit about that girl and trying to throw shots like, I don't know why she letting y'all do this. She letting y'all talk about her child. She letting y'all do this. Come on, man. Come on, man. Everybody grown. Everybody grown. When you was dragging Robert before you switched sides, did Robert let you talk shit about him and his children? Or was he able to control what comes out your mouth? So why are you saying whatever comes out of another content creator mouth is something she's allowing or she's letting? That's bullshit. Like, come on. If you gonna flip, just flip. You ain't gotta be doing all that extra shit. Oh, yeah, it's like, come on. The fact that you saying all this shit with a straight face is what's getting me. It's what's sending me up under. Sending me up under, baby. Period. Period. Because she couldn't. She ain't say shit because she couldn't say shit. You you know what she had to do? So she wouldn't look like a punk. She had to act like her and Brianna wasn't friends no more. First, she made it about her grandson. Then she pretty much got on some other shit. And it's also, she ain't have to take up for her friend. She'd rather stop being friends than take up for her friend. Period. Period. Cause she know them people wasn't going. She knew them folks wasn't going. Feel like I dropped a drop of juice somewhere. Do you see it, go see? There it go. Can't have no sticky on the floor. Yeah, she is. Hey, Miss Latanya Bailey. Let's see, she really needs to go back and watch her videos and just examine herself because, baby, they got her looking crazy out here. Man, got her looking crazy as hell. I'm like, man, this lady can't be serious. Can't be serious. Can't be serious. No, you didn't do exactly what I said you was gonna do. Switch up on Brianna. Cause guess what? The captain ain't got no personal relationship with her, but the captain supports her. The captain supported her again. So that means you was capping. If you took your support back, your support was phony. They out the flicking brain. Jabber Jones need to shut the fuck up. I hate when they talking about they out the flick. Lee, she really needs to go back. Okay, I say now. But yeah, she do. Just yeah, it's like you gotta make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make the timing of things make sense. And right now, it's just looking real bad on her end. Like QP is crashing out. Like now, you on live showing that you on a phone with this dude. Not on the same live you just said you wasn't a supporter of his. But now you're building like what else would you be getting his number for? What would you have to talk about with him? Either A, for a personal exchange, you're not talking about YouTube shit. Like, what is you on the phone talking about? What you need that man number for? What do you need your number for? And you was friends with the motherfucking ex-wife. Girl, bye. With friends like you, who the hell needs enemies? Mm-mm. No, baby. Yeah, she licked her ass and dropped those charges on her, but got mouth for anyone else. She's scary. I wouldn't trust, never be friends with a hoe that shared my nudes. Man, come on. Come on. Come on. Unless, of course, that's what you wanted. Unless you told that dude, hey, um, I help you get a little traction to your page. And this what we gonna do. You gonna share my we gonna come up with this, little argument story or whatever. You gonna share one of my least evasive nudes first. Um, um, and pop shit. The people from the other side is going to come over here. They gonna be interested because I'm gonna tag your name. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tag your name, and then they gonna know where to come. I'm gonna be talking shit to you, and I'm gonna tag your name. Then they know to come over there. And then if I know them, like I know them, they're gonna ask you to send. You reference that you will send them out if somebody wanted them, and they gonna ask you for them. They gonna ask you for them, and that's how I'm gonna get them bitches in rotation over there in the motherfucking saga, so they can see I'm a bad body bitch. And come on. At this rate, you did that to yourself. Cause ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't no way. I don't know why. I don't even know why. I was just watching a video. He told more Bree. If he told him more, Bree need to keep her baby away from RH. Wow. Wow, Miss Bailey. Hey, X7, baby. Sound about right. Right, Anjanita? Hey, baby. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in, my beautiful loves. Shout out. Shout out. She licked it perfectly. Cutesy. Ah. Why is that hilarious? Because neither one of y'all lying, child. Hey, cousin. Hey, baby. Good to see you. Hey, Shody Red. Welcome in, family. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to y'all. Happy Monday morning for some and happy Sunday night to others. Hey, Miss Barbara. I be having a few Barbers in the building. Shout out to the Barbers. Shout out. QC, she a weak bitch. Glad she over there. We ain't no punks like that. Period, man. Listen, how you on the phone with the MF and X today? On the same live, you was shouting, I'm not a damn RH supporter. Then why the hell is you on the phone with RH, baby? That's your friend's ex. That is some weird shit. Yeah, that motherfucker's a weirdo, man. Like bona fide. That mub's weird. Just coming from hanging out near the swamp. Ooh, they stink over there. Done. I'm done. Yes, they do stink over there. Better stay out them swamps. Better stay out them swamps, baby. Pardon me if I'm striking in y'all ear. Try to light my giggly bush. We need higher gates. I'm done. I'm done. At the rate we're going, hey, we might have to go from 8 feet to 10. Could everybody hit that like button, please? Perhaps you have forgotten. Please hit that like button. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Please hit that, smash that like button. And thank you in advance. Yeah, that chick's a fucking weirdo, man. I was just listening to her like, man, you gotta be kidding me. You got to be kidding me, auntie. Got to be kidding me. What you see, X7? What did you see? What you see? Because she have to be mad at everyone to stay over there on that side. Yes, Miss Bailey. Period. That is exactly what it is. That's what I said earlier. She can't stay aligned with Bree and be over there because she know them supporters gonna be gone, boo. Actually, maybe they won't. Maybe they won't because they some sucker motherfuckers too. Let's keep it hot. They built her ass up while she was over there screaming, I'm a Rihanna supporter. So, baby, they don't practice what they preach because half them hoes used to talk about how we don't fuck with nobody that fuck with that support Rihanna. We loyal, bitch. Bye. Y'all follow the crowd. Y'all count how many people say it's okay, and then you change what you claim you stood on. That's weird. Love you, Tiff. I'm just chilling and listening to you. I'm gonna fall asleep listening to your live. Well, I am thankful that you will be right here until you fall asleep. And blessings to you, sweetheart. Blessings to you. May you rest peacefully until the morning comes. Sleep peacefully, darling. Let me see. And I love you, sweetheart. She wanted to make her new friends believe she got it like that. Period. Period. Mm-mm. That's why that wig humbled her. I know, right? And I'm on my 70 shit, Miss Latanya. I'm in here smoking long joints, blunt size joints. Man, I have to catch up. Oh wow. 3 days of the B&B. Oh shit. The broken bothered. I'm done. I had to reread it. Oh my good. On a whole 3 days. You have to catch up on a whole 3 days of the broke and bothered. Oh my goodness. The garbage fishy dish she put out. Suckalulu is just a replay from Fishy Dishy with no receipt. I'm done. Only time she get views by talking about Brie Amore. She play music. She got a hot 20 people in there. Period. Period. Period, honey. That's what they do, all while saying that ain't what they do, child. 1 minute is let's move on, y'all. Let's move on. Let them people do what they do. Let them people do what they do, child. Let them people do what they do. Baby, they don't be making it a full weekend, baby. They don't make it a day. Hey Jay Benz, how you doing, bro? Shout out. His heavy hitters gonna be mad because RH called fishy. Baby. They ain't gonna be mad. They were real accepting of things of that nature. They ain't gonna be mad at all, hunty. Mm-mm. Child, from what I seen, they cool with they just got selective Brianna supporter, hatred. Clearly, oh, I'm doing great, Jay. I'm doing great. I hope you are. Um, Clearly they don't dislike Brianna supporters. They just dislike certain Brianna supporters. Oh, duh. Actually, I'll go a step further. They dislike Amora and Amora's supporters. They don't care about being a Brianna supporter. They care that if you're an Amora supporter. Okay, I think that's a satisfactory answer. Who in the heck is Suckalulu? Fishy. Is Fishy Suckalulu? Who's Suckalulu? Is that does that stand for a sucker and a delusional person? I like riddles. Speaking of, I don't have a goal, but I do have 138 wonderful people in here. And if anybody would like to help me get to 10 in any kind of way, I'm only 6 away. And any blessing will be a blessing upon me. And if I don't promote me, you know what I'm saying? Who will? If I don't believe in me, who will? I can't say promote me because I know y'all promote me. I got 4 who wanna take me to 5. How am I pushing it? Am I wishfully thinking? In here last 5 minutes, she restarted the goal and only got 1 out of 15. I am done. I'm done. Done. I'm done. Y'all's not 1 out of 15. Sometimes you gotta know when to hold them. I love you, Barbara. Thank you for the super. Know when to fold them. Know when to walk away. Know when to run. Oh, I'd have never guessed that. You never count your money. I actually forgot all about that lady. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough to count when the deal is done. Period. Thank you, Shanae. Thank you, Pooski. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I am 4 away from my gizzo. Shout out. I'm saying true steppers, true queens. Super fan in the building. Thank you for being a friend. Love you, cousin. Thank you for the super. I'm on it the real way. Look at a family when you got a family in need. It's a family indeed. But she had over 400 in there though. Whoa. Whoa. Now that's surprising. That's surprising. But not to discuss nobody pockets or nothing, but I think she really run it up on memberships and ad revenue over the supers. Yeah. Because come from the memberships. But 1 out of 15, that's tough. 400 people. Man, listen. Listen, Linda. But I remember them days. I remember them days. Period, Miss Bailey. Period. Period. You know what's going on. Period. Period, poo. Period. Let's see. I was about to say something. Let me go back up. Um, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't even be knowing where my mods be grabbing none of my links from, baby. They got magic. Alakazam, kazoo. Shout out. Y'all don't forget to become a member. We might do us a outside members live tomorrow. On camera outside. Members live. Yes. Ah, snap, Miss Angelita in the building with a super sticker. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much, Miss Angelita. I think of X7, you have to hit the dollar sign in the comment section. I think that's how it will look on your end, baby doll. Thank you, Miss Anjanita. I am 2 away from my goal. Straight like that. And I ain't gonna trip because you know what? What God has for me, gonna be for me. Now, what was we, family? I had a good time on live yesterday, by the way. Shout out to the family. Thank you, Pooh. Tomorrow's Monday. I gotta go get a little work done on my whip. Thank you, Mama 3, my love. Thank you. But yes, man, Q feet did her best to dodge that shit, boy. She was like, I ain't about to speak on Q step about no damn children or nothing else. I'm gonna remind y'all about what y'all did to my grandboy. Thank you, Mama 3. Want to take me some more hot yoga classes this spring. Boy, that damn hot yoga, boy, make you release all the gas in your ass. You hear me? Baby. Be all kind of pooting and carrying on. Y'all ever took hot yoga or any kind of yoga? Ooh, ooh. It's 131 people in here. What y'all so quiet for? Even though I'm about to get up off of here though, because I gotta finish doing some research. Actually, I just came on here for a short time. I'm gonna see if I can make my goal before the night end. I'm 2 away. I'm 2 away. Let's go, family. Let's go. Ooh, ooh. Let's go, family. Let's go. Ooh, ooh. Let's go. Tender tea in a place to busy. Shout out. Thank you. Thank you, Tender tea. Rockstar status. Rockstar status. I am 1 away from my goal out of 132 people. Who gonna be the one to close out this live? Ooh, let's go, family. Let's go. No, what is hot yoga? Hot yoga is yoga turned up a notch. It's like it's turned up a notch. That's the best way I can say it. Like it's like yoga, but let me see. How can I put it? To me, it's just the next level. It's like yoga next level type of thing. I don't know, Tammy. I don't even know, honey. I be sticking to the rivers and the lakes that I'm used to. But it's really good for your body. Oh my gosh. I felt like $1,000,000, child. I'm telling you, get all your you got any trapped up anything in you, boy. That hot yoga gonna get up out you. You heard me? It's gonna stretch you out 7 ways from Sunday. Period. Yeah, it's like yoga 5.0. I am one away from my goal. I have 128 people still in a building. If you enjoyed this live and you would like to be the one to close us out, I'm like a telethon. I ain't, yes, yoga on steroids. There you go, Shanae. If you want to be the one to close this live out, I'm having a telethon. I ain't getting off live till I make my goal because I believe in myself. I one away. I got 123 folks in the building. If I got to be on here up all night, all night, all night, singing like that Roach was on Mina's shoulder. I'll be up all night, all night. Don't do it. It's hot. I'm so done. He said, don't do it. It's hot. I'm so done. It's a telethon in the break room with just 10 super stickers. You can help a break room keep doing amazing lives just for you. If you like it, we love it in the break room for one Wizzy. Come on out, folks. Don't be shy. Come on out. Nobody's going to bite you. And we thank you for all the participants who participated during this live. Shout out! Listen, Linda. Mama 3 said we all gonna get some night tonight. You heard me. Mama 3 said, damn it, we going to sleep. That's what I'm talking about, Mama 3. That's one way to put me to bed. Shout out to you. I love you, Mama 3. Thank you so much for being the beautiful moderator and support system that you are. Mama 3 said, not tonight. She said she ain't putting up with my shit tonight. You heard me. Listen, Linda. J Ben said it's tuna fish sandwiches for sale on your way out. You heard me. Straight like that. You are so crazy and so random. I love it. Stay your crazy random self for real. I love it. But listen, I really am grateful for y'all. Thank you again to my super sticker senders. Candy Eye, Miss Sonia, Miss Renita, Platinum Bracelets, Miss Barbara, Miss Shanae, cousins Mina, Anjanita, Tender T, and Mom of 3. I am really, really grateful to each and every one of you. If you pulled up on me in this hour, I am grateful for you. I'm going to enjoy me some ginger snaps and ice cream before I finish my J. And I'm going to go on tonight and get ready for another one of God's beautiful days. Thank you all so much for being a friend. And remember, when you're here, you're family. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. Y'all some pals and some confidants. If you threw a party and invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank y'all for being a friend. Doom, 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 doom. Shout out, shout out, shout out. I love y'all so very much, and I will see y'all tomorrow. God bless you. Thank you for joining me. You are in the Break Room 411. I am your gracious host, Tiff the Gift. Thank you to my beautiful moderators. Thank you to everybody in green. Thank you to all those in between. Good night, y'all. Sleep well. Shout out.